All right, we are here in Arizona, Square Body Syndicate headquarters. Stopped here yesterday to do a little work on my C6. Just wanted to drain the trans fluid, replace it. I want to check out some of the rad stuff that Mr. Joe Yezzi has here in the shop. So we're going to jump right into it, though, because I see something new that I haven't even seen yet on the internet here. So it should be fun. It was raining cats and dogs yesterday, but can we take this out and party?
We can. Let's do it.
All right. By the way, this episode's going to be all over the place because I came here yesterday, we started filming, then it started just dumping rain miraculously. If it seems like it's jumping around, don't worry about it. But we tried to take this out last night in the rain.
Sorry, I don't mean to worry you.
Not exactly the best thing to do, but here's the quick and dirty on this thing. Full chassis. You see a very familiar looking IRS here.
C7.
Oh, super fancy. So IRS, IFS, full chassis on it. Who did the chassis work on this?
Square One Vintage is Wes, who is the brilliant mind behind this chassis. He's got it dialed in.
It's here to party. So LS3 setup. It's a little on the spicy side. Heard it last night. It's clearly got a cam. It sounds like it's got a little more compression than typical. We'd have to bust the spec sheet out on it, see what's up. But is it a T56 or TR6060?
TR6060.
6060. Banging gears. And good old square body. What year is this cab?
73 GMC.
The Cerakoted exhaust all the way back. Hell of a look. Just noticed the axles are Cerakoted too. Who makes these coilovers?
Rytex.
Okay, hell yeah. Looks good. The Transformer look with the tilt bed in front is so sick.
Transmissions are awesome for like just driving around and, you know, you're gonna just daily it and whatever, but man, there's nothing like just being able to slam gears, and especially in a truck where it's like, I don't know, this thing's endlessly cool. Holy shit.
It grabs nice.
Yeah, it gets down, dude.
You hit these turns pretty good.
Oh man. Square Body Syndicate and Syndicate series is that you're touching on everything, especially with the square body part, right? It's like, you know, you got slam trucks, bagged ones, patina trucks, you got the burnout van, you got a full-blown race truck. You know, it's not like you're just kind of sticking to one lane with it. You know, you've kind of like explored every avenue that you can do with these trucks. And now with like Syndicate series, the fact that you guys are going to be like diving into other things too.
Yeah.
I love that.
That you want to touch them all.
I like that you touch them all, but you do them well. I mean, you don't just touch, you're going balls deep in these things, man.
That's how we do it.
So let me ask you this, what do you plan on doing with this truck?
I don't know, man. Pull it apart, put it back together, and have some fun with it.
Like that?
excited to take it up to Vegas and do some laps with it and get some seat time. I haven't had time to bring it to a track. Been dying to do it though.
So now we're gonna cut to what we shot last night because it was raining and dumping, but we'll show you around the shop, show you what they got going on here at Square Body Syndicate. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. Joe Yezi in the house, the godfather of Square Body Syndicate.
Well, if that's what you say.
Dude, I appreciate you, let me do that, but I've wanted to see this place because I know you've been building it for a while now. By the way, I just noticed the pinstriping here, bro. Let's go. This is sick. So this is all the operations basically out of here. You got the garage and all the merch and stuff?
Yes, so this is where we do all the dirty work. This is where we do the office work.
Oh, yeah.
Say hi. This is assembly, hangout, merch, packing, shipping, showroom, photo shoots.
Hell yeah. When did you start Square Body Syndicate?
So it's been about 11, 12 years, I'm thinking.
You sold it a couple years ago and you bought it back,
Yes,
right?
ended up selling it and regretted it from the second I sold it. 2 years went by and I had the opportunity to buy it back. Took everything I have financially to get it back, and we did. And we saved the company. Now we're just trying to get it back to where it was, and we're rolling hard on it.
Just kicking ass, taking
That's
names.
it, man.
I'm glad you're back, man, because you may have heard the name before. If you like square bodies, you definitely have. These dudes have built some of the sickest shit, like
SSO1,
and then
SSO2.
And then, of course, the smoke box, which is outside, and you got a couple other things there, but we're going to get into in a second here. This thing, like, crushed at SEMA.
We did the unveil at Royal Purple booth at SEMA 2018. Davey Hamilton, who raced Indy, was working for Royal Purple at that time. When he saw the Indy tags on the door, he called Doug Bowles, who was the president of IMS at the time. He said, "You got to come down and see this truck." Doug Bowles comes down, sees the truck, and invites us to do hot laps at the up-and-coming Indy 500 in 2019. And we were like, we're there. Drive 30 hours out there. We get out there, and I was able to do 5 laps on IMS track the night before the Indy 500. It was out of control.
Can we go look at what you're building right now?
Absolutely.
I mean, so this is the new deal. Sergeant Syndicate. You got the Cuck V.
Yeah, the Cuck
Is that
V.
technically that's
Yeah,
right?
CUCV to M009, a military blazer. They used to drop these things out of helicopters. Figure we've never seen anybody slam one of these things, but what better is to make it a burnout machine for burnout wars. The only thing different on this rendering is going to have a huge blower coming out of the hood, a Moab from Magnuson.
The cool thing about that Moab blower, I think is pretty unique, is that it's got Eaton internals, so it's actually super efficient. It's not just a big air pump. But this is Sergeant Syndicate. So as you can see, it is no bullshit, full chassis car. GSI did this, right?
Yeah, they built this chassis for this.
Full power steering rack, big Ford 9-inch in the back. Of course, a true track in it. Now this is interesting. This will be the first for our show that's on bags, but obviously you wanted bags because you wanted to dump it, right?
We wanted to dump it, and we're going to see how long they last with all that mayhem underneath. So it's going to be interesting. We could always put a coilover in there if we had to.
Like that Watts link there. There's some big ass brakes in the back of this thing. How big
Yeah,
is it?
Bear Brakes sent us a 6-set 14-inch
Oh, yo, I like the little Mob Steel stencil on that.
military issue, man.
Mob Steel, Detroit Steel, same
Yeah.
company. This is actually, I noticed this while I was up here. The tubs on this thing are dope. Big steel reinforcements on everything, so when they blow a big old 20 or 22 inch tire, it doesn't go and wad up the bedside on these trucks. What motor is gonna go in this?
So it's a 6.0 LQ9 block. Everything on it and in it. It's going to be Holly and Magnuson. So
I see you have a vintage air kit up here. It's going to be AC truck?
yeah, it has to be.
Hell yeah.
We live in Arizona, man. So
See, that's smart thinking. Yo, this is what you were talking about, the ammo box thing. That's
the wheel
tight.
wells.
So the wheel wells are built to look like ammo boxes. That's dope, man. That came out good. Who did all this?
Brandon Cisco from Cisco Fab. Yeah, this goes down.
Oh, that's tight.
So it's legit, man.
I love the details on all the stuff you build. It's just like little subtle stuff, but it always follows the theme really well.
The seats are German leather.
Man, come on now. Why you gotta do us like that?
Gotta do it right.
Damn, dude, that is so soft. The door inserts too? Okay.
No.
They just,
They're
man,
factory,
whoever
but-
color matched that did a hell of a job.
Yeah, that's the factory color on these things.
What do you think this thing's gonna weigh? Because I mean, all that steel.
Man, it's heavy. But we found out in smoke box, having all that weight helps us. The weight helps create more smoke.
Okay.
So
More party.
yeah,
So I'm actually in the process of,
Yeah.
once I get back, smoothing the firewall.
we
on my
shaved
Tahoe.
all that. Yeah, shorten the column on the end. We got to shave this side.
Is that one of your columns?
Yeah.
So the if you've followed my channel or seen literally any of the square body stuff that I built, I always use the square body Syndicate column because that shit is perfect. It's a shorter column too, right?
It
You
is.
guys spec that out.
It's 2 inches shorter in the cab.
It's crazy how much better it feels. Good work.
Thank you.
And I like the fact that now you got all the switches and stuff that bolt
Yeah,
plug
I
into.
showed you those, right?
Yeah. They got it set up to where, like, you know, you can run, I don't know, like a nitrous purge or, you know, a two-step on a switch. It's all digital, and you don't have to wire those things in. Everything plugs straight in. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know how bad the wind is outside. Let's go try to check out Smoke Box and see if, and it's raining somehow. The world-famous Smoke Box, Chevy G10 6.0. This was one of the first vehicles with a BFG cam in it too. Actually, you're number one because the first one was a prototype and that was in a Suburban. It didn't even have the full insignia on the.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, so obviously they got the spares in here. This thing's got beats. The best part, chrome roll cage. Obviously dope seats, period correct vibes, and this thing parties. I've actually done a really savage burnout in this thing at LS Fest, and it does do the thing.
What are we doing?
You know what time it is, baby. Lining up here for the burnout pit at LS Fest West 2023. We got the Smoke Box band. And it chops properly as it should. How big is that fuel cell, bro?
It's like 35 gallon.
Damn.
Yeah, 35.
Hell yeah. Obviously, the whole field of square bodies in the back, just not in disrepair, which is pretty impressive because usually when you see that many square bodies, they're sitting in the field and they've been there forever. Damn, it got cold outside
What happened,
too.
man?
It's dropped like 30 degrees since I got here.
Everything was fine until you showed up.
I'm sorry. So these pictures all from SEMA in, was that 2019?
That was 2022.
Oh, that's right, because we went back to the small space. Yo. Just on the wall. Managed not to look at that. Yo. Look at that boy right there. You know what? You came out real hard at that show.
Yeah, we tuned it up. Remember, we had them come out and tune up the motor, and it was crazy.
And then this is one of the banners actually from when they came by and when he did that, where all the pictures were swinging it in Smoke Box, right?
Yep.
So this was on McKay Rails at that SEMA. I like how you presented this. Man, you got a little,
Yeah, we
wood
framed
box.
it up. Good memory.
That was a good era. R.I.P.
Damn, so you guys move all the merch just out of here, huh? Like
Yeah.
doing it all yourselves?
Man, it's Small Business USA. We appreciate the support. It's what keeps us going. It allows us to build cool and continue doing it by all these hats and decals and t-shirt sales and parts. It's what allows us to do what we do.
Nice. Well, you do it good.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you. By the way, I was talking about the columns earlier. Damn, you know what? The chrome one looks really good. These are the Square Body Syndicate columns. They're tilt columns.
2 inches shorter in the cab, and now we are making one that's 2 inches shorter at the tail out of the firewall. So we'll have 2 inches inside, 2 inches outside.
Nice.
For if you have a rack.
And
so
yeah.
those are coming out real soon.
And you can see how these kind of hook up. They've got
Plug
like
and play, yeah.
Yeah, a piece that connects to there, and then there's like a box and all sorts of cool stuff. It makes it so that your steering column isn't just hanging on for, you know, with hopes and dreams. Yo, are you guys doing corner windows too?
Yeah, we sell vent windows through Precision, but I came up with this concept of putting these chrome polished stainless steel strips because Square Body's never had the deluxe option on the Chevy truck. When I built SSO2, I took it completely apart, chromed it, put it back together, and I swore I'd never do that again. So to make your lives easier, I came out with this little strip kit, polished stainless steel. So for under $100, it'll make a huge difference in the look of your truck. So we got them from 67 all the way up to 91.
Yo, what's the deal with the crew cab here though?
This is a super rare 1978 GMC K35 single wheel 1-ton truck with a factory wood bed and factory tack. There's not a lot of Square Bodies out there with wood beds. They sold them mainly in the Midwest so livestock can stand in the bed.
Or you can put your hay there and you can like put it in basically 4 low and then just like let
Slide
the
it
truck
off.
idle and then you just bale hay off the back so you can feed all your cows in the winter. This is the factory bed, this
Yeah.
wood back here.
Yeah, we haven't restored the wood yet, but we're working on getting all the pieces to finish it. And this should come together pretty quick soon. I'm trying to figure out what color to paint it. Being a fanatic with these things, I have to go out and get the year of the GMC, the 1978, to get all the interior stuff. It's like a dealer book. So I sit here like a maniac trying to pick colors out. I just keep going to black, triple black, man.
You want school bus yellow?
No, I'm not a yellow guy, but right now we just got to get all the doors gapped and the metal work done, and then she's ready for paint. And we don't even know what drivetrain we're going to put in it. So,
Dude, it needs a big block, a big one, real big. Preserve its legacy with a lot of horsepower. 600 inches. Let's go. I appreciate you, dog, man. Thank you for the hospitality.
safe travels, brother. We'll see you in Vegas.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I got to get my ass home because I've been gone for about a month, so it's back to LA now.